Hello, I'm going to do an easy crock pot recipe. I bought this chicken from the Mentone, Alabama farmer's market. The man there bought the baby chickens from an Amish place. I'm not sure where that was. And he raised them, and they're broilers. I paid $21 for this one. It weighs I think that says 4.5 pounds, and I've thawed it, and now we're going to put it in a crock pot. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put onions, no oil, no water, on the bottom of my crock pot. And I'm going to spread those out evenly. And then I also bought some of this at the farmer's market. I don't know what it's called. It tastes good. I like it. And I took the stems and I'm adding those to the bottom. And the point of having this down there is its moisture and flavor coming up into the chicken. Okay, so now we're going to add the chicken. Okay, I have put the chicken on top. And then I have some onions that I just sliced, and this is the same sort of principle, is I'm putting them there for moisture. And then I'm going to use some coarse salt, and I'm salting a little heavy because a lot of that will just soak in. And then, well, my garlic containers always getting locked up. Then now I'm putting powdered garlic, really heavy on here. And you can see I use a lot of powdered garlic. I don't like garlic salt. Alright, and I bought some carrots as well. And I'm just putting a few of the damp carrot tops on top. You do not have to do this, but I've done it the other way and it's just awesome. But they were talking about how that the carrot tops have a lot of flavor that we miss, you know, because we throw them away. And the whole point of putting like the onions up here and the onions down the bottom is moisture. So I thought, well, why not? We'll give that a whirl. So that's what I've done. And so now we'll put the top on it. Okay, so the lid is on it. There's no oil in here, just the normal fat that the chicken will produce. I have coated it with garlic and salt, and that's garlic powder, not garlic salt. I put the onions, and you could put celery underneath it. That would be add a nice flavor. And then I put the carrot tops, the green off the top of a carrot, when you buy it that way, on top, to see if that would bring flavor down into the chicken, because they were talking at the farmer's market about how much flavor the greens have of a carrot. So that's what made me decide to try this. Now I'm going to put it on high for 1 hour, and then I'm going to turn it down, and I'm just going to cook it until it's done. I have not put a 5-pound chicken in here before, because normally I don't buy a broiler, but I had the luxury of buying a organically grown broiler, and so this may take 3 or 4 hours, and then it may just take 2 hours. It's a bigger chicken, and I'm just not sure how long it will take, so we'll time it. And right now it is 1:05, and so we'll keep up with it with that. And just so you know, I do not make soap in this crock pot. This is for cooking only. Alright, I'll keep you posted. I thought I would do just a little update on the body butter. I had 2 of these containers brimmed up when I went to the farmer's market yesterday. And I have just that many left, and I had 2 containers that was double layered like this one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16. So I think that's 32 containers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 left. It gets pretty warm at the farmer's market. I was under a tent, so they did not sit in direct sunlight, but they did get very warm. And this is the one that I didn't whip it very much at all. I just did a mild whipping of the top of it with it cold, just to keep it from separating while it become hard. And this is the one that you saw on the video that I whipped quite a bit. And 2 people disliked that video right off the bat. I don't know what I did wrong, but if you like it, please hit the like button. So anyway, so this is what it looked like after it got really hot, because I thought, you know, they talked about how that it would deflate body butter that was whipped, and so I tried not to whip mine as much, and I put these on the scale, and you can see this one comes to the top almost, and this one I left a good size rim, but these weigh the same, so you can see how much air is in this one. And people chose this one over this one. Whenever I gave a person a choice, would you like the whipped or the non-whipped, they chose this one, and I don't know why. They didn't say. 8 people out of 10 who tried it. I had a little cute knife and I had 1 jar to use as a sample, and 8 people out of 10 who purchased it, who tried it, purchased. So that's a good sign. And here is the labels that I made. It says essential soaps, body butter, shea oil, coconut oil, olive oil, aloe vera, glycerin, vitamin E, honey, and the preservative that I never pronounced very well, germabin, I think. And I would show each person the sticker and read it off to them and discuss with them how that I purchased the honey locally, and that the aloe vera was low in chemicals, just very small contents, and how that this was unrefined, and everybody just loved it and bought it. So out of the people who chose to try it, 8 people out of 10 purchased. And we're really a small farmer's market, okay? We're not a big one. We're a small one. You can look on my video, on my channel, and see a video of our farmer's market. And I wanted to show you the new soap I made with the Palmarosa. And I did oats and goat's milk and the Palmarosa, and it sold really well. It smells just like vintage roses. It is totally awesome. It really is. I think there's a video. Yeah, there's a video of me making this, so you can see what I put in it and how I made it. And it sold excellent. Alright, well, I just wanted to give everybody that little update while you're watching me make chicken in the crock pot. And but we won't do any more soap stuff. Just a little update for my subscribers. Thank you. Okay, it is 4:06, and I'm going to check the chicken, and it is cooking good, but it's not done. And it seems like it's staying really moist. The onions are starting to really get a little soft on top, so we still got a good ways. And so I'll put the lid back on it, and I'll keep you in the loop. That's the first time I've opened it since the last time you seen me open it. I'm not doing anything without you, so you can see. Okay, it's 5:29, and I am going to check the chicken, and it looks like it's cooking good. I'm going to lift it up, or attempt to do so, and it looks like that it's cooking, but it looks like it's not cooking fast enough for me, because this is for Father's Day. And so I'm going to turn it back up on high, and I'm going to cook it for a little while on high. So I'll keep you posted. Okay, it is 7:48. Lots of moisture in there. And I'm going to take the carrots off. Sometimes you just have to use your fingers. Now, I'm going to splash it, but you can see how much water there is. There's about that much moisture in the bottom from the chicken. Oh yeah, and it is just fall apart tender. And let's see how it tastes. It tastes absolutely heavenly. Alright, I'm going to turn it off and take it out of the crock pot. Okay, I'm literally taking it out by the piece. The whole breast just came off. There comes a wing. Here comes another wing. Now there's no bones left down in there. If there is, I'll get them out. But I will pour this broth back over onto my chicken once I debone it. And here it is, and so I'm going to let this cool for a little bit, and then I'm going to debone it. Okay, now I'm going to take the bones out, and they are just falling off and out away from the chicken. I'm going to take the meat and put it over here in our other pan. Well, a little bit of carrot got in there. Get rid of that. And so I'm going to just keep working with it. Look, there's the breastbone. It just fell out. And I'm just going to keep working with it until I get all the meat out. And I'm taking the skin out as well of the chicken and get the meat in this bowl. Okay, I have deboned the chicken. It just took seconds. It took 15 minutes. And then this is our remnants. And I love this pan because it has this little drip pan. And so I'm going to pour all the fat and the juices and the onions and stuff in there. And then I'm going to set the chicken on top of that and put this lid on it. And my chicken is going to stay moist and juicy without actually laying around in the fat. But it is important with chicken gets dry easy, that if you're going to store this for a bit before you eat it, that you pour some of the fat back over the top of it if you don't have a pan like that. Okay, let's go to the park. Say, we're at the Father's Day dinner. Okay. Are we having a Father's Day picnic?
He loves his pawpaw.
Wesker.
That's not Wesker.
I mean Henry. Henry. Hello. Hello. Are you in your Bobo seat? Are you driving your car? Are you driving your car?
You won't let it kill him. What? Crazy.
Is that the forehead dance?
Well, it started out like this. I've been doing it since he was little now. Oh, there you go.
Who's that?
You ready? No.
Away?
No, you want to ride again, but look. Wesker.
No,
Dude.
he wants to go away.
He wants to go ride.
Homemade ice cream. Okay. I will fix the father his plate. Bye, everybody.